One of the main reasons why I am so passionate about empowering women and mothers to confidently step into their power to be happy is because of our responsibility as women and mothers to teach, especially our children, about self-love and about how to treat women. You as a mother, what are you teaching your children about what it means to love yourself, to invest in yourself, to take time for yourself, to make yourself a priority? We tend to confuse self-love with selfishness. We believe that if we make ourselves a priority, it'll be selfish. But selfishness is very different from self-love. The selfish person only looks towards herself, only wants for herself, has nothing to give, wants it all only for herself. But the person who loves must love herself too. Because if you love people, then you also are a people. You are part of the people. So you must love yourself, and especially in order to show our children what it means to treat yourself with kindness, with respect, with gentleness, making yourself a priority, you must go first. We believe it's honorable to put ourselves last and sacrifice ourselves, our well-being, our mental, physical, emotional health for our loved ones. But it's really not. Because what does that teach our children? But the more you make yourself a priority, the more you love yourself concretely by treating yourself well, like a precious, important person, the more you'll have to give, the more energy you have, the more balanced you will feel, the more patient you'll be with your children. So self-love is to teach your children how to treat themselves and to show your children how to treat a woman. How do we treat ourselves as women? Let's make sure that we really give ourselves the priority and the care that we deserve by a thorough self-love very concretely. This is one of the reasons that I have created a 6-week coaching program called 6 Weeks to Step Up Happiness. And this program is for you if you know that you're meant for more, you are done waiting for something or someone to change, and you've had enough of playing small and of sabotaging yourself and putting yourself last. If you're ready to play full out and do the work to step into your power to be happy, then this is for you. And there are 3 keys to my program that you need in order to stop waiting, or worse, blaming and complaining, and really take control of your own destiny. Key number 1 takes you from feeling helpless to being resourceful. Maybe even though you know you're meant for more, you don't quite know what that means and what that game changer would be for your own happiness today. You don't know what to do or where to start or how to do it. You feel helpless, so you do nothing because it's easier. I know, I've been there too. But over the last 13 years, I have done the work. I know today how to be the happiest I've ever been. I am the most resourceful I've ever been. So imagine working together. Or take my client Julia. Julia today has a sense of ownership, a sense of control over her life's direction. And she has positioned herself for her next career move very successfully. Julia has stepped up. Key number 2 takes you from feeling hopeless to being full of hope and seeing the proof of that hope as you do the work. Perhaps you feel like, I've done it all, nothing would work anyway, it's just too hard, or maybe it's just too late. I don't have the energy anymore to believe that confident happiness is just around the corner. You feel hopeless, so you do nothing. And my client, Julia, she knows how to turn that internal talk of hopelessness, of negativity around into thoughts of power and hope. She has learned how to get a handle on that internal dialogue and use words of power. That's had a huge impact on her attitude and on what she believes possible. She has stepped up. And key number 3 takes you from feeling unworthy, a feeling of worthlessness, to standing in your worth and power. Maybe you could figure out what you need and how to get it, but you don't. You no longer invest in yourself because you should just be happy with where you are and not demand any more confident happiness for yourself, you really should not be any more visible or audible or powerful than you are today. You don't invest in yourself because you don't feel worthy. And my client Anna knows today that this feeling of unworthiness is a part of her journey towards stepping up her happiness. And she has been able just recently to constructively resolve an issue at work with a colleague because she stayed close to herself and her own sense of worth. Anna today is more confident, more powerful, and more sure of herself, even in challenging situations like that. She has stepped up. These are the 3 keys to my 6-week coaching program, 6 weeks to step up happiness, to take you from feeling helpless to being resourceful, from hopelessness to being full of hope, and from feeling unworthy to standing in your power and worth. If these are the kinds of results you are looking for too, then contact me today for a free 30-minute exploration call where we will work out together if we are a good match to help you do the work. Are you ready to invest 6 weeks into confidently stepping into your power to be happy?